Good evening, ma'am. This is Harsh Malani of Karunya University CST department. This is my lab ninth experiment. The experiment for the work for this experiment is divided into two parts. First part is the calculator, and the second part I have to use applets and make some photo. Now I'll show you the calculator program. Now I created a class called as calculator, which extends frames and then implements action listener. Then I'll take two buttons, and it will be at 10 and another will be at 4. Now button equal clear exit, text will t1, int v1 v2 v3. These all are the variables what I have declared over here. Character op. Now calculator I'll be using for loop. In that for loop, I is equals to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. So here what it is happening is, in a calculator, whenever you see there is only 1 to 9 1 to 9 letters, words, no numbers. So for that I am using I is equals to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. Then bi is equals to new button increment, exit equal to new button exit, b1 dot 0 equal to new button plus b1. Whenever I am pressing 0, it will be plus 1 as minus 2 has multiplication, 3 as division, equal is equals to eq is equals to new button equal clear, clr is equals to new button c, t1 is equals to new text file, set visible true, add t1 constructor. For that I will be using two for loops. For that, first for loop is for the addition, for I is equals to 0, I less than 10, I increment, add bi, for I is equals to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus, add b1 of I, add equal, add cr, and this is all. Now to calculate the size, I given a layout. I'll create a new layout called as set layout, and then in that I'll set the size of the layout, that is 50 comma 50. For that also I'll be using what do we say, for loop. But in the for loop, for the first one I'll be using action listener, and another one also I'll be using action listener. Through action listener only we can create this thing. Now when I'll create a new public void action performed, what is the action performed? Then character c is equals to e dot get action command dot char 80. If I'll be using if else statement, if character is digital c, t1 is dot set text, t1 dot get text, set, and I'm using setter function and getter function. Now I'll be using switch cases. For positive, for plus op is equals to plus t1 dot set text null, for minus text1 dot get op is equals to minus t1 dot set text null, break. For multiplication same, for division same, for equal also the case will be op is equals to plus v3 is equals to v1 plus v2, v3 for minus it will be v3 is equals to v1 minus v2, for multiplication v3 equal to v1 minus v1 into v2, and for division v3 is equals to v1 by v2, t1 dot set text I'll be proving. Then break. Then case for c is t1 dot set text null, break. Case e system dot exit o 0. Then I'll create a main class called as public static void main string arg calculator, c is equals to new calculator. This is the program for calculator. Now I'll show you the program for applets. Now for the most important thing for the in this video is, in this program is, we have to create applet and and then we have to create this two is very important. Input java dot awt dot hashtag star, then input java dot applet dot hashtag, then I'll create a class called as exercise9 which extends applets. Now I'll be using init function, and I'll set this size at 50 comma 500 comma 500. Now public dot paint. Now see, I'm making some photo, so for that I have to paint it. That paint void public void paint graphic G. Then I'll be drawing ovals. I have to draw circles at x-axis, y-axis, and at which position, at what shape do you want. So 10 comma 250 comma 220 dot can then G dot draw oval 20 to 5 dot comma 20 255 comma 20 comma 10. Similarly I have to draw for the because in this program in this diagram there are many things, like there are around 4 to 5 circles, and 3 to 4 times it is like this circle, round, oval and everything. So here draw G dot draw arc 175 273 10 dot 1090 comma 180, then draw oval, then fill oval, draw. Now see, similarly it is like this. For the rest you have to do for the draw oval for everything. Now I'll show you the output for the calculator program, as I have not shown you before. Now see, now I'll add 6 not okay, let's say no, let's cancel this 0. Now let's say it is 1 plus 2 which is equal to 3. Now again I will be doing similar ways. I will be doing the rest of the things. Sorry for the confusion, because I have some other videos pending. Few minutes, sorry for that thing. Now over here, now over here I'll be using 1 plus 7. Again it will show you 8. Now similarly, now I'll show you the output for the applets I have drawn over here. Now let's show you the output for this thing. Now exit. See, now I had to draw this diagram. I have shown this picture. Thank you very much for watching my video, and do please bear me for this video in the ending. Thank you very much for watching my video. Sorry.